So, am I audible? Say yes in chat window. Say yes in chat window. Atharv, say yes if I'm audible. Are you able to listen me? Please confirm, Atharv, if you are able to listen me. Write in the chat window yes. Tell me now if you are able to listen. Abhibos, Atharv, say yes if you are able to listen me now. Okay. So, now we are going to discuss about the polynomial. So, first we discuss about the polynomial. So, polynomial is a equation. If suppose I have written f of x is x cube 3x square plus 2x plus 4. So this is known as a polynomial of single variable. Here we have only one variables, x. Highest power of a polynomial is known as a degree of a polynomial. Here if you look at, here power of x is 3, power of x is 2, power of x is 1, and here you can say x power is 0. So the highest order of this particular polynomial is 3. So it has a degree 3. What is the largest power? That is known as a degree. Now there is a concept of a coefficient. If we compare this polynomial f of x with a3 x cube plus a2 x square plus a1x plus a0. So this a3 is known as a coefficient. Coefficient of whom? Coefficient of x cube. So here, what is the coefficient of x cube? 1. What is the coefficient of x square? That is a 3. What is the coefficient of x? That is a 2. And what is the coefficient of x raised to 0? That is 4. So any constant multiply with the variable power, that constant is known as coefficient. So here A3, A2, A1, A0 are coefficient, but they are coefficient of a different power of x. Here A3 is a coefficient of x cube, A2 is a coefficient of x square, A1 is a coefficient of x, and A0 is a coefficient of x raised to 0. So what we learn as of now, what is a coefficient and what is a degree of a polynomial. If we are using only single variables, like here x, then it is known as a mononomial, means single variable polynomial. If we are using two variables, then it is a binomial, means there are two variables. And if we are using multiple variables, then it is known as a multinomial. Technically, the power of x should be either positive integer like 3, 2, 1, or it should be 0. It should not be negative integer, or it should not be fraction. Those things we categorize as a polynomial. If I'll go in your exercise 1, just look at here. The first exercise they have mentioned, which of the following expressions are polynomial in one variable and which are not? State reasons for your answer. So look at the first one is 4x square minus 3x plus 7. So here we are using single variables and power of that single variable is a integer. So we say yes, this is a polynomial. Second, if we'll take the example of a picture is dull, but I feel, let's say it is given y square plus root 2. So no issues here. Here it is y power 2, here y raised to 0. Again it is a integers, so it is a polynomial. But if you look at the third one, 3 root t plus t root 2, it is not polynomial because the power of t is in fraction. In the same way, y plus 2 by y. So you can say here y plus 2 into y raised to minus 1, if anything, by y. So here it is integer, positive or 0, but here it is a negative integer. So in case it is a negative integer, so it is not a polynomial. Power of polynomial should be either 0 or positive integer. It should not be fraction or it should not be negative. Next, if you look at here, in the last one, they have used two variables, x and y, while the question is asked for the single variable polynomial. So it means wherever there are two variables are used, some power of x and some power of y, let's say it is x square plus y square and plus something, okay, plus z, okay, I think t raised to something 1 by 2. So here multiple variables are used, so it is not polynomial. So in this case, this is polynomial, this is polynomial, this is not polynomial because the power of t is a fraction. This is not polynomial because power of y is one of the power is negative, and this is not polynomial in single variables because we have used multiple variables. If you are able to understand this thing, please thumbs up in chat window. Please put the sign of thumbs up. It means you are able to understand. And if you are not able to understand, please write your doubt in chat window. Atharva, please. Or you can write clear in chat window if you are able to understand. If you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, it means you are able to understand this thing. So now we'll take next one. Now they have asked what is the coefficient of x square in each of the following. What is the coefficient of x square in each of the following? So the first one is 2 plus x square plus x. I told you what is the coefficient. Any constant which is multiplied with x square, that is a coefficient of x square. So since there is nothing mentioned, so by default it is a 1. So here what we can say 1 into x square. So coefficient of here x square is 1. Next is, if it is written correctly, because your picture is a bit blur here, I'll feel that if it is written like this way, 2 raised to minus x square plus x square. Let's assume both of them are x square only. If it is the correct, so if you solve it, minus x square plus x square is 0. So here you will find 2 only, right? If you will find 2 and there is no term of x square, it means it is equivalent, the coefficient of x square is 0. If any variable power is not present, then it means that coefficient is 0. So here coefficient will be 0. Why? Because x square power is not present. This minus x square and plus x square, both of them will cancel each other. Third, pi by 2 x square plus x. So here the coefficient which is multiplied with x square, that is pi by 2. So we can say the coefficient of x square is pi by 2. So whenever it is written, right, binomial of degree 35, it means there are two variables and combined both variable power is a 35 maximum. Like example, say if I am writing like this way, x raised to 20, y raised to 15, just only. So if you look at, if we'll add both power, then it is equivalent to the 35. So it is a one of the binomial, means there are two variables and combined both variable power is a 35. So 20 plus 15, that is a 35. You can add any other variables also, but here power should be 35. In the same way, if single variable power 100 is mentioned, so you can simply use one variable and its power will be 100. So single is known as a mono and two of them are known as a binomial. So whenever there are two variables, we say them as a binomial, and whenever there are single, so we'll say as a mono. Look at the fourth question here. Look at the fourth problem here. In fourth problem, what they have asked? What is the degree of each of the following polynomial? So the first one is 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x. See here, what is the largest power of x? The largest power of x is a 3, and that is known as a degree. So we say degree of this one is 3. Look at second one. Second one is 4 minus y square. So here the coefficient of y is, power of y is 2. Here there is no y, so y power is 0. So which one is larger? 2 is larger. So we'll say it is a degree is a 2. Look at the third one. Third one is 5t minus root 7. See here it is a constant, so its power is 0. Here t power 1, so the answer will be the highest degree is 1. So degree of this polynomial is 1. Next, fourth. Here only constant is given. There is no variables. So for whenever constant is given, by default the variable power is 0. So here the highest degree is 0. Here the highest power is 3, 2, 1, and here nothing is present. So by default it is 0. So if you are able to understand it, please write in the chat window clear. Please write in the chat window clear. Okay, excellent. Now we'll discuss about the fifth one. Give the following as linear, quadratic, and cubic polynomial. A polynomial is known as a linear polynomial if its degree is 1. A polynomial is linear if its degree is 1. Means the largest power is 1. A polynomial is known as a quadratic if its largest power is 2. If it is quadratic, then its largest power is 2. If it is a cubic, then its largest power is 3. So, if degree is 1, means the largest power is 1. So, such polynomials are categorized as a linear polynomial. If degree is a 2, in that case, such polynomial are categorized as a quadratic polynomial. And whenever degree is 3, then such polynomials are known as a cubic polynomial. Now, our target in this problem, there are so many number of polynomial are mentioned. From there, we need to identify which polynomial has highest order 1 that need to be categorized as linear, whichever has highest power 2 that is categorized as a quadratic, and which has the highest power as 3 that will be cubic. So we'll check one by one and we'll feel where it can be categorized. The first one is x square plus x. So it is a highest power is 2. So it is a quadratic. Yes. Second one is x minus x cube. So the largest power is 3. So it is a cubic. The third one is y plus y square plus 4. So the largest power is 2. So it is a quadratic. Fourth one is 1 plus x. So 1 power is 0, x power is 1. So it is a linear. The next one is 3t. So here power of t is 1. So it is a linear. I think it is a some r square something written. So if it is written r square, so it is a quadratic. And the last one is 7x cube. So that will be categorized as a cubic polynomial. This is the way how we can quickly find whether it is a quadratic, linear, or cubic polynomial. If you are able to understand this, please write confirm in chat window. Yes, if suppose there are power more than 3, like we have linear, quadratic, right, cubic. So in the same way we have a, then we say its a order is a 4. If it is a 5, then we say it is a degree 5, right? So there are many names actually, but more than 3 it is not very important. Like if power is 6, we say hexapolynomial. If the power is 4, we say quadra polynomial. its power is 8, we say octa polynomial, but that is not required. So basically whatever is the highest degree, that is known as that it is this order polynomial. So for linear, quadratic and cubic are very famous. For linear, power is 1, quadratic power is 2, and cubic power is 3. Am I clear? So for power 4, right, we have quadra, then for power 5 penta, right, 6 hexa. So but those things are not in use. If you are able to understand, please write understood. So here, this is the region they have given up to 3. Everything will be categorized as a linear, quadratic or cubic. Okay. So now what you will do, right? You have to take the proper, right, scan or right, take proper pic and send me. And from tomorrow onwards, I'll take your 45 minutes to 1 hour lecture daily basis. Okay. So whenever you have any doubts, you can collate your all the doubts, send it to me, and we'll discuss daily basis 1 hour. Is this clear? Mention yes. So in the next turn, we'll discuss about zeros. What is meaning of zero? For what value of x that the polynomial value will be 0, that is known as zeros. Like example, if we have x square minus 2x plus 3, and we need to check, right, it is f of x. At what value of x it is a 0? Simple language, listen. So look at, if we'll take x is equal to 0, what is this value? 0 square is 0, minus 2 into 0 is 0, plus 3 will get as a 3. It is not 0. If we'll take x is equal to 1, Atharv, are you there? If you are there, please write yes. Atharv, if you are there, please write yes. Atharv, are you there? Atharv, are you there? Please say yes, I'm there. So if we'll put x is equal to 1, then you'll find 1 square is 1, minus 2 plus 3. This value is again 2. So again it is not correct. But if we'll put x is equal to 2, so 2 square is 4, minus 2 into 2 plus 3. 4 minus 4, 0, plus 3 is a, sorry, yes. So here it is a 4 minus 4 plus 3. This is 3. So none of these are zeros. But let's look at here. If we will have this value as a 1, then what will be the case? I'll do here x square minus 2x plus 1. X is equal to 0, 0 minus 0 plus 1, 1. X is equal to 1, 1 minus 2 plus 1, 0. So for this equation, x is equal to 1. So we say x is equal to 1 is 0 for this equation. Okay. Atharva, are you there? Okay, so I'll close session now, and from tomorrow onwards we'll discuss. Thank you, everyone. Okay, no issues.